Hi y'all, it is September 17th, 2019. In today's video, I would like to share with you the solar shower I have rigged up for Dave and I to use when we travel in the truck camper. We have created this solar shower out of a garden sprayer. And we bought this earlier this year, this spring, when we went on travels. We picked it up at Walmart. I think it cost us about, I don't know, 10 or 12 bucks. And at that time we were using this nozzle thing that came on the sprayer, which worked okay, but it's kind of got this really long stick thing and it wasn't ideal. Like, it was kind of cumbersome to use. So I had seen that other people had done this. It's not like I came up with this idea or anything, but they got one of these kitchen handheld spray things and put it onto the sprayer. And there's various ways to do this. For me, it just so happened that it worked out that I was able to use the hose that was on this sprayer when I got it, and it went right into the other hose that was attached to the sprayer, and it kind of like wedged in there, sort of like a barbed fitting. It wasn't really a barbed fitting, but it worked the same way. And then I put this black very plasticky, stretchy tape on top of it, just to give it a little extra added security to help it from hopefully not being pulled apart. So I got this sprayer at the thrift store. I've been keeping my eye out for one of these because when we got this, we went to a couple of stores like Lowe's and Home Depot to look to see if we could buy one of these. And gosh, like, just for a plastic one, they wanted, I think, $10 just for the sprayer. And then that didn't even come with a hose or anything. So I just held off, and I thought, well, the next time we go traveling, if I haven't found anything somewhere, at a thrift store or whatever, then I'll probably go ahead and bite the bullet and buy one new. But lo and behold, recently when we were at a thrift store, Dave saw this one, and he came over and said, "Aren't we looking for one of these?" And I said, "Yes, we are." It doesn't look like super elegant or anything, but it works, and that's all we really care about. So this thing is pumped up, and we just spray. Look at that. Isn't that wonderful? So that's going to be great for taking showers when we go places in the truck camper. Those of you just joining us, our truck camper, which is over there, does not have a bathroom in it. It doesn't have any kind of bathroom whatsoever. No shower, toilet, nothing. So when we traveled in it, we were stuck trying to figure out other ways to keep ourselves clean. And we had in the past used one of those like Coleman shower bag things, and that worked okay and served us for a while. But then I saw that someone else, I think on YouTube as a matter of fact, was using one of these pump sprayer things, and I immediately thought, well, that's a genius idea. So we got one and started using it, and now we have improved it with this. And I also recently spray painted it flat black, as you can see. It was just clear white. It was all the same colors right up here. So I took some really heavy-duty sandpaper and I really roughed this up. You may be able to see that it's kind of all looks scratched up and stuff, which that helps the spray paint bond to the plastic better. And I spray painted it black, and I've had it sitting out here in the sun all day, and I filled it up this morning with cold water. So I'm just going to spray a little bit of water in this bowl that I used for notice it's got food scoop written on there. That's because this is an enamel bowl that got chipped, and now I'm using it to scoop different kinds of food. Like, we've got feral cats around here, and I feed them, which may or may not be a good idea, but I do it, and using it as a scoop. So let's see what the water temperature is. As I said, it was totally cold this morning right out of the cold water spigot. I've got my laser pyrometer, and it looks like it's 106, 105 degrees, it's saying. So it obviously is working, which I had no doubts that it would. But this is so much better than that bag thing that we had before. That worked, but it was really cumbersome. If you've ever used one of those and you're familiar with it, and I have shown it in videos of ours before, but this is going to be so much better. And we have the temporary shower stall method that we use in the truck camper that we rig up. We're using a hula hoop, and I did a video about that whenever we got this sprayer, and I'll put a link to that. There's little things that pop up on the screen, usually right over here in this corner, and those are called cards on YouTube. And if you click on those, if you ever notice them in a video, they will pop up with other suggested videos and stuff. So I do use those, and you may have seen them in the videos. I will also put a link to that video showing our little pop-up shower thing down in the description below. So that's a pretty simple video, and I'd say that's about it. So thank you for watching. I hope that you find this helpful. Maybe, you know, like me, you just never really thought about using one of these. Just a tip. I know that some people buy the metal ones. There's different kinds of these sprayers, and with a metal one, people report that they're even able to set it next to like a campfire to warm their water up, and stuff like that. So, you know, there you go. I find that this plastic one so far is working perfectly fine for us. We're staying and we go places mostly where the weather is warm, so we can just set this thing out in the sun. And if the sun is not shining, then you just can heat some water up on the stove and mix it with a little cold water to your liking. And there you have it, a shower. And it's also super nice for washing things off, like in camp. You know, say your shoes get dirty or whatever else. And this thing, because it's pressurized, you know, it's super handy. No electricity or anything needed. And you've got some pressurized water to help you keep things clean. That's it. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. If you got any questions or comments, you can leave it down below. And as always, thank you very much for watching. Bye, y'all.